Today on Destination Polaris, we're headed to Whistler, British Columbia for one wicked adventure.
Hold on for the ride, Canada, because here we come. Destination Polaris starts right now. Welcome to Destination Polaris. This week, we're in Canada, eh?
Nice accent.
Okay, so I've got to work on the accent.
One thing you don't have to work on in Whistler, British Columbia are the views.
Amazing. See down there? That's the Sioux Valley. We're going there. And up there, Cougar Mountain. We're going there too. You ready?
Ready to get off this log. I'm afraid of heights.
Hi, guys.
Whistler, British Columbia is a little over 2 hours north of the city of Vancouver. Known as one of the best ski destinations in North America, Whistler has it all.
Even the drive from Van to Whistler on the Sea to Sky Highway is awesome. Mountains on either side and the water right in between.
All right, so Lindsay, the plan today is to go to Cougar Mountain, do a trail called bobsled, and the goat trail.
I know, it sounds like the goat trail is up at the top, where you
Yeah.
get to see out 360 view.
Yeah,
And then I guess it's a little gnarly on the way up. You ready for that?
I can do that. One thing you should know when you're setting up a trip to Whistler, or if you're coming to ride here, you can't roll in with your own machine. They don't allow it. So you have to go through an outfitter, and we picked one of the best.
TAG stands for the Adventure Group. TAG is based out of Cougar Mountain, so the valley between Cougar Mountain and Rainbow Mountain in Whistler, British Columbia.
Okay, so when you roll into TAG, you kind of know you're in for an adventure right away.
So we've got wedge rafting. Then you've got the Treetops Adventure Course, which has to be one of the hardest workouts you can do in Whistler. And we've got Whistler bungees in there, Scandinav Spa. Zip lines are probably the biggest thing we have. We've got 2 of the longest zip lines in Canada. The first one's still the highest in Canada, so it's a really good experience. I would recommend it to anybody. And then of course we've got the razors, so that's where I come in. That's my favorite. That's definitely my baby out of all this. If you're not looking to do anything too crazy, you just want to go for a nice Sunday drive in the forest, we can accommodate. If you want to get out there and really do some rock climbing, some more technical stuff that's going to put you to the test, then we've got that for you as well. So it's nice to do kind of the full gambit, so to speak. It is Whistler, so we're in the boonies sort of, well, so to speak already. It's not hard. You drive 10, 15, 20 minutes even, and you're out in the middle of nowhere. You don't hear any traffic. I mean, you hear the birds, you know, that's about it. So just getting people away. Getting people into the old growth forest is really nice as well. Again, most people we're going to be taking out are from the city. They don't have experience with these sort of things.
So our two guides on this trip are gonna be Jordan and Julie. They are razor tour guides. Now, that's pretty much what they do most of the time, and they know every awesome place on the entire mountain.
First thing we're going to do this morning is going down in the Sioux Valley. It's a glacial valley, it's beautiful, just meander. We'll have a view. We'll be a bit higher up on Rainbow, looking down. Even when it's cloudy and rainy, we know we always going to have a beautiful view of the valley.
All right, stick around, because when we come back, we're going to get down and dirty.
Oh boy, this isn't good. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Super ATV, your trusted source for high-quality off-road parts and accessories. And by Progressive Insurance. Think easier, think Progressive. And by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
When I told you we were putting Whistler on the list this year for places to go, you were like, sign me up.
Exactly. I want to go to the top of the mountain, and I want to see all of the 360 views we can. The plan for today is to go up and do the bump and grind. Get your dance moves on. They also said that we're going to go see the Sioux Valley, Wedge Mountain, the tallest mountain in Whistler. This is just one of the beautiful 360 views that we're going to get to see on the trail today.
She's been here 2 days, and she's an expert.
That's right. That's all it takes. It's just a little bit of time. So Julie, it must be really rough living here, having a view like this all the time.
I know, it is awful.
So this is the Sioux Valley you were talking about.
Yeah, so that's one of our most popular spots. If you look even at our advertising, we took a lot of pictures from here. We try to bring most of our guests here. We always have a nice view of the valley.
I totally get it why they take everyone to the Sioux Valley. Pretty sweet ride, but once you get to the top, that's the payoff.
So then where are we headed next?
Headed next, we're gonna go actually just around the corner right there to a bit more technical terrain there on Bump and Grind.
Bump and grind is
Yep.
next, and we're not talking dancing.
Linz, you're only gonna get me one time to do the bump and grind, and that's it. No more bump and grind for me. Serious. That's it. One time. All right? So where are we going?
Well, we got a thing called Gate Hill, again, a little technical. And then we'll be heading down Cabin Trail. Takes us right down to a nice little yurt we got, which is right by a lake. So nice view down there, beautiful little area. We take a little break up there, check it out.
Jordan, this trip is all about awesome places that we're gonna stop at. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is Cougar Lake behind us here. We've got the yurt we like to stop at, you know, show people. We use it mostly in the winter for our snowmobile tours, ripping around on the lakes for a little while. Gets people pretty chilly. We get to pop in, have some hot chocolate, bit of lunch. So nice thing to have out here. Lots of fish jumping, you know, nice place to hang out, skip some rocks. And then,
This is the plan.
sounds like a good plan. have someone drop off some snacks for us. We're gonna take a little break up here, get some food in our bellies, and then see what else we can find out there.
I like that. I like that.
All right.
It's not so bad.
Not too bad at all.
Not too bad. Now, it wasn't so much lunch as it was a snack, donuts, and banana bread. Cheers. Hey, where would all the donuts go? You ate all the donuts.
Not all of the donuts, just one really, really good one. And I had to get fueled up because now I'm gonna beat you in the skills course.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens. Stick around. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Allstate. Are you in good hands? And by Aluma Trailers, the best aluminum trailers available. And by SSV Works, the leader in off-road weatherproof audio systems. SSV Works, make some noise.
So if there's one thing you need to know about Whistler, is that this is the coolest ski resort there is. Nothing compares to Whistler. Is there a real estate agent around here? Totally would buy a place right now.
It's pretty cool. I've heard so much about Whistler as a skiing destination that you have to come here in the winter. But after being here with gorgeous weather the entire time we were here, you have to see this place in the summer as well.
So one of the first places we're gonna hit up is a place called Bobsled. Now, that totally makes sense to me because we're in Whistler, the Olympics were here, why not have a run called Bobsled?
You really got to pick your line on it, otherwise you're going to be, well, dragging bottom in these things for quite a bit. So definitely gets interesting.
Did you hear that, Christy? Pick your line.
I know what I'm doing.
You can just follow me.
Okay, we'll follow you. That's good.
The 900 is a absolute monster. I mean, anything we chuck at it, it handles it. No problem, brush off the shoulder, you know, no big deal.
I love when they say we're gonna finish off the day by going to a place called the Goats Trail, because goats only hang up high in the mountains, and that must mean we're heading up, way up.
And once we get up Goat Trail, you'll see what I'm talking about, and that view is gonna, I'll probably knock your socks off.
Do you guys mind sharing what you're talking about, or are you just gonna talk about? I mean, I know you guys know what we're looking at, but we have no idea.
All I know is it's absolutely gorgeous.
That's pretty much this trail. That's the only one that get almost a 360 view. You got the back of Rainbow. That's pretty much the only thing we cannot see. And then just around the corner, that's the backside of Blackcomb Mountain right there.
Oh my
so
God.
you get
Right there?
Yeah, that's Blackcomb
That's
right there.
And that's the lake that we started at earlier today.
Wait, the yurt is down there?
Yeah.
No way. I can see my rock still skipping though.
Oh, yeah.
Is this stop part of almost every trip you do?
No, it's a rare stop,
Really?
this one. Yeah, because on
Just
the...
for us, Stuart.
Oh.
That's right. Just
on
for
the-
DP.
No, this is more a bit advanced tour, a bit longer tour. Unfortunately, not everyone gets to see that view.
I'm happy that we do,
Yeah.
you know?
One of a kind.
Yeah. We made it in the nick of time. You can see the sun's just gonna go,
Yeah.
boom, and then be done.
What do you think of the ride so far?
It's awesome. I mean, is there a better way to experience Whistler?
I don't think so. And this is by far one of the best rides I've ever been on.
Me too.
All right, well, we're just getting started. Next, we're going way up there. You ready to super fly?
Holy buckets! You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Polaris Visa Card. Power your passion. Earn Polaris cash on all of your purchases. And by Maui Jim Sunglasses, the fastest growing premium polarized sunglass maker in the world.
So Julie, this is the skills course, is that right?
That is a skill course, yeah.
What are we gonna do at the skills course here?
So first we're gonna start by just riding over an old wood pile. So we'll be driving right on top. It's quite technical. Then we're gonna go over some, I guess we call them the whoop-de-doo. And then we have some descent. So you'll arrive at the top, you'll be going nice and slow, and then you're not gonna be able to see the trail in front of you. And slowly, don't touch the brake, just approach slowly, make sure your wheels are straight, and just go down. And that's usually where we hear people screaming a little bit. So we're just gonna be doing some lap here and have some fun.
Now Lindsay here is fairly competitive. She's gonna want to have you be our judge.
Okay.
Yes, please. Who's gonna win? Because he's in the Razor, I'm in the Ace. You think I can keep up and maybe beat him in this?
Well, you have a bit more of a challenge because yours seems to be a bit more interesting to drive. So you got some extra points at the start right there.
You hear that? Extra points to begin with, Jared.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna beat you.
All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Game on.
Game on.
So Julie, who's the winner?
Well,
No, wait. Before you say who's the winner, your tip today really depends on who you declare who the winner is.
Julie,
no, you cannot. No, don't work with bribe.
No? All right, who's the winner?
Who's the winner? Well, you started with some extra points, so. But
Yeah!
Let him fly. Show off. 1-1 on this trip. Jared and I are tied back up, but season's still early. I'll come out on top.
So all day long, we've been riding around, trail there, mountaintop here, mountaintop there. And at the same time, we keep seeing these wires up above. 2 wires here and 2 wires there. What's that all about? What are those wires all about? It's all about doing this.
This zip line is the tallest in the entire country of Canada.
it's the 11th highest zip line in the world right now. You will go about 0.75 miles or 1.2 kilometers across the valley, and you are 640 feet or about 200 meters above the valley floor.
Once you start flying, you can go up to 60 miles an hour.
So we opened June 30th or 29th, 3 years ago.
Hi, guys! And then on the 4th line is where Jared and I decided to race. See, I have the torpedo down where you just lay flat and just fly like the wind, and that was my goal. I won! I also was pretty happy. We've gone ziplining twice now, and I've won both times against Jared. So that was an awesome time, and I think it's safe to say it was a super fly view of Whistler.
Yeah, no doubt. It was awesome. But we're not done yet.
No.
We're not done yet. We're gonna go higher.
Let's
Hey,
go.
man, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Now, if you're gonna come all the way to Whistler and ride and zip line and do all that fun stuff, you at least have to go on the mountain once.
That's right. We're headed to the top in the gondola. Where's my pass?
I got one for me.
Oh, no. I'm coming too. Got this. Yeah. We made it.
Boom, the top. Go.
Go.
I could stand here and talk about the view, but this probably looks a little better. Lens, you have a good time in Whistler?
I had a great time here. Check this one off the bucket list.